see, after the host.
Okay, I guess it's time. Hi, my name is Matt M. I'm a chronic compulsive overeater from New Jersey. First, I'd like to start off with the Serenity Prayer because I usually say the prayer before I any qualifications. So, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thy will, not mine, be done. First of all, I've always been a chronic compulsive overeater since I was a little child. Um, I'm also a chronic relapser. That's part of my story. Since I was 8 years old, I started to gain weight. I started third grade. I was bullied and tortured by the kids growing up, calling me different names like fat Matt, pig, whale, horse, all different kind of names under the sun because I was chubby and because I didn't know how to have any good social skills. My family was very messed up. They were really abusive and they also very codependent. So I didn't know how to have any healthy relationships or have any friends. They didn't allow me to have any friends come over or have any friends at home. And also at the time I was also sexually abused, which I don't remember, but I believe that happened because my behavior was really erratic growing up as I did. I was very angry. I was a very angry child. I know that much. I had a lot of rage inside me from all the bullying and everything, and my family not believing me. When I got in trouble, they would always blame me for everything, and they never supported me when I was being bullied. When I got into middle school and high school, I started packing on the pounds. I was in the marching band in high school, and the uniforms did not breathe. It was polyester. They had to stitch two pairs of pants together, two or three, to make darts for the jacket and for the pants because I was so large. And you couldn't miss me. You couldn't see me when in the field. There's Matt. You can't miss him from the aerial photograph. You can't miss me on the field. I'm the biggest one, and I was a trumpet player. And every day at halftime, during the football games, we'd have sugar, donuts and juice. Again, it's no wonder I became a diabetic. But I have a lot of health problems now that I acquired growing up. I started college. I came out of the closet when I became a freshman. I never even had a break. I went and graduated in June, and in the summer I went right into college for the EOF program, Educational Opportunity Fund, for people who are mixed race or biracial, which I was. I was Puerto Rican and white, and I learned a lot, but I also didn't really know how to be a good student. I got into binge drinking and stuff like that and got into parties, and I started eating my feelings again a lot. And I got up to 350, almost 400 pounds. And I had multiple jobs over the years, ShopRite, Lowe's, different places. But I always wound up losing the job because of my attitude of what changed. I would start off really strong, and then I would get involved in compulsive overeating. I would steal people's lunches. I would borrow money, borrow and steal for money, food, and I would order out and stuff like that at work. And then I got fired for one of my really best jobs because I was looking at porn on the internet. So, that I was totally insane. I was out of my mind. When I'm in the food, I'm a different person. I'm erratic, I'm egotistical, I'm self-centered, and I am not a nice person. I'm not somebody you want to be around. I came in the rooms in 2007 after my OA angel, Audrey. I never saw her again after I lost my job, where I lost it from. And she moved away, and I found out she had stage 3 cancer too. But she told me about OA. I didn't go to the meeting for like 6 months after she told me, because I'm a slow learner. And I went to my first meeting at the Gay Pride Center in North Brunswick. And I was it was down in the basement. And it was a good meeting. I learned a lot, and I met some nice people. And I've been going to meetings. I've been in the rooms for 14 years since then, 15 years this year. Since then, I've been up and down the scale, and I got up to my highest weight in relapse in the rooms, up to almost 700 pounds, 690 pounds. No, it's not 660. I'm sorry, 660 pounds, not 690. I'm sorry. And I learned that, recovery is not free. You have to work at it, and you have to make sure it's your priority. If it's not, then there's nothing in the world that can help you. There's no people are going to fail you. Your sponsors are going to fail. I've had tons of sponsors, over 25 sponsors over the years, and I've gone through the steps a few times. And I've even sponsored before, but it doesn't mean I actually got the program. I understood what it was about. I was on the pink cloud when I first came in. I lost over 110 pounds. I was doing well. It happens to a lot of us. I got to thinking, oh, I got this, and I don't got this. I'm a compulsive overeater of the hopeless variety. I will definitely go for the food first and foremost. And I also became a compulsive spender. spending money I don't have. I sell paparazzi jewelry on the side, and you know what happened with that? I started buying tons of it compulsively and spending hundreds of dollars on that because I wasn't going to the food. Insanity at its rawest form. Um, I don't know why I got involved doing that because it's not a lucrative business. Anyway, point being, I'm saying is just because I needed to hit rock bottom, and I finally did that. I learned that I had polycystic kidney disease. My kidneys are failing right now. I need a kidney transplant eventually in the future, and being this heavy, I'm not going to be able to get it. They're not going to look at me even twice to give me a kidney. So I have to lose this weight. And I realized I need more help than OA can give me. So I'm going to get the gastric sleeve surgery in April to help me lose the rest of this weight. I'm going to give it up to God one day at a time and just focus on staying recovered out of the food. And even when I order food out, it's not bad food anymore. It's not crap. It's not fried. It's not junk. I don't do that anymore. But I'm very grateful to have the willingness to work this program. It's not easy. Sorry, I'm like rubbing my double chin here. So I'm nervous. I'm very nervous when I speak at meetings, but I'm also realizing that, there is a way out of the madness and the sorrow and the depression. I have depression as well. But, like I said, other health issues that I've had over the years is I have high blood pressure. I'm diabetic. I have arthritis because of the weight. I just found out something new. I have plantar fasciitis in my right foot and I have to go for physical therapy and get fitted for orthotics shoes, special shoes and inserts. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm nervous, so forgive me for that. I also realized that for me, this is the last house on the block. I have nowhere else to go. And the weight loss surgery is not a quick fix. I'm doing that only because I need to do something drastic right now. I've done everything under the sun, all kinds of diets and everything, and diets don't work. And I was kind of in the rooms, using the rooms as dieting with group support, as people have called it, calling people on the phone and just basically using them like I was Weight Watchers. And I use my sponsors just like the same way. I would only call them when I wanted to call them, not when I had to call them. And I did that with a lot of people. I used people in the rooms. I borrowed money from people in the rooms. One of my ex-sponsors who became a good friend of mine, I borrowed $200 for him. I lied to him, told him it was from moving expenses. I spent it on food. And I finally paid him back recently, not too long ago, thank God. So I cleaned my side of the street off there, but I stole money too from people. When I was younger, I stole money from my grandmother's purse, my mother's purse. And after my uncle died, when I was doing before he died, when I was doing his accounting for him and going to the bank for him, I would take money out, $50, $100 bills at a shot and take money out of his account. He wouldn't know. He was a compulsive spender and he had depression too. And he was a compulsive overeater just like me. And he got really, really depressed and depression. He was on a lot of meds. And basically he went downhill quick. And I don't want to be like my family. My family all died young from different health issues. My mother died of cancer. She never took care of herself and she got stage 4 colon cancer. My uncle died from heart problems. He died of his heart attack. My grandmother died from heart problems. And my brother was almost killed in a car accident. I don't have really good luck with my family. And I miss them, but you know what? I wouldn't trade for my recovery for the world. And they were sick people. I forgive them, and I'm moving on with my life. This is what it is: moving forward, not moving back. I do not regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. And I also have, in essence, a new way of living. That's what this program is giving me: a new way of acting on life rather than reacting to it. In essence, a new way of living. That's the phrase. And I don't have to use the extra food anymore unless I choose to. It's a choice. Again, I don't like being this heavy and something I'm not proud of, but you know what? It'll take care of itself as long as I keep in mind that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of hard work and nothing's for free. Nothing is for free. There's no such thing as a free lunch, this is, as they say. And for me, I recognize that I'm not the only one who's struggling. That's why I'm sponsoring again. And I'm very grateful for that. And I'm just very grateful that I have the opportunity to live life the way I want to live it, happy, joyous, and free. And I'm very grateful I have met a lot of good friends in the rooms over the years. I have good, close friends. I can say they're like family to me. I got one of my close friends into the rooms because I kept bugging her one day on the phone. I said, I was reading stuff to her over the phone and she finally asked me about meetings. And she's been in the rooms now for the last 5 years because of me. So, it's amazing what this program can do for you if you give it a chance. But again, I only have one day at a time. I'm just another sardine in the can. I'm just another bozo on the bus. I'm no one special. I'm just me. And I can offer the best version of me to others. And I can only do that if I stay recovered and work the program the way the steps are worked through the big book. And as long as I keep giving back the way I've been, because I've had so much given to me over the years, literature, money, shelter. And you know what? I have to give back. I have to, because otherwise I'm just selfish. And I don't want to be a selfish SOB anymore. So I'm very grateful that I was asked to speak today. I'm very grateful I had the opportunity to give service. I love giving service. Service is Fleming. And with that, I pass. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Before you mute yourself, I'd like to ask, would you optionally like to give us your number verbally and type it in the chat window?
I don't want to leave it on the recording. I'll put it in the chat.
Great.